Yo, what is going on, you search and destroy savages? It is your boy Tupac, back again today with another episode of What Would Zeus Do, a series where I analyze a random player in Search and Destroy. Now, I'm analyzing a random right now, but if you want to be the next one to be analyzed, drop your gamer tag in the comment section below and I'll choose someone at random. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Today, we are analyzing OG Hercules, who seems to be pushing over to the B-bomb site here. Now, he does have a KN, which is a up-close and personal assault rifle, not the best at range, so if I was him, I wouldn't be trying to contest roof with a KN-44. There's a lot better guns to be doing that with, but it is a good up-close assault rifle, so getting B platform control is pretty good, and you guys would know, a lot of the time people will push up to platform to try to defend the B bomb, but it is more popular to like sit on the roof and sit underneath, like in the room below, to try to defend the B bomb. So the KN-44 isn't the best for them ranges, but let's see what he decides to do. Jumps straight in, jumps up top, okay, sees someone above him, he's about to have a gunfight. He does sort of have a little head glitch here for the time being. So, absolutely melts that guy. Is he lagging? That was like a lag kill. Absolutely one bullet in him. Maybe his teammate helped him get that kill. I don't know what he was shooting at there. But he ends up jumping up again and getting sniped. Like, what I would do if I was him is I would try win that gunfight, and then I'd use this little box here to see if there's any enemies up here. And if I had the KN-44, I wouldn't try contest a sniper or a good assault rifle at range, like the M8s, the Shivas. I'll try push up here, maybe even just slide a defuse and then back off to here to make them push me with the KN. But jumping up and around here, like, just is asking to die with the KN, because then people are going to be extremely hard to kill and pick you off like he just did there. So he ends up dropping. Now, this series is like, it's basically just analyzing a random and seeing mistakes they make and the things that they do right. To like try help you guys improve your game, because no matter what skill level you are, no matter where you're at in Call of Duty, this is a series which will probably help you out. Like, I'm even learning myself, like, from analyzing other players. Okay, this guy has Afterburner, and he is a bloody maniac. Like, holy cow. I can't give him crap for being a maniac, but he's about to run into their whole team. This guy back here again with the sniper rifle, I think. And this guy with the sniper rifle has a better chance. Like, he's going to have the chance to take a pot shot and run away, let alone all the other enemies here. So if you want to take B platform control, it is a whole lot better to, like, hold this head glitch here or, like, peek from this, like, room here. How he's playing it is absolutely crazy. But we'll see if it works out for him. He's emptying his ammo, but his biggest concern right now is people that are always around this area and always on top of this bin and around this area. So these are these key concerns at this point in time, but he is heart content on spraying this guy down, and that guy did die, but not by OG Hercules. His teammate ended up killing him, so he backs off here. So I want to see him play it smart around this area here. Like, he needs to check around here, maybe even peek it. Peeking's the best way to take this corner. See if anyone's at range. If you've got a KN and they're on a head glitch, probably don't challenge, but if no one's here, he can come around here and check that bin. That's what I'd like to see him do. He comes around and pre-aims. Like, the problem with not peeking that is you don't have the advantage gun. If I was here with, like, an M8, for example, and that guy just flew around the corner and started pre-aiming me, he's not going to be able to get out in time, and I'm going to win that gunfight 99% of the time. So if I was playing him and I was sitting back there, this guy was already dead. So that's why I said peek it. Peeking in Search and Destroy is something brilliant, and not a whole lot of players use it to their advantage. But right now, no one was there, so he got lucky, and he absolutely... Okay, I'm an idiot. He is playing hardcore. Now, that's the only way he can be getting one bullet kills. He is playing hardcore Search and Destroy, so having the KN isn't that bad, because it's going to one bullet at range anyway. But this guy is an absolutely maniac of a player for hardcore. Like, you want to be playing everything tactically. He comes flying around the corner, not pre-aiming. This is not the play style that works very well in hardcore, unless you're like an extremely good player. But he does seem to have some movement. He is going 2-1, so I can't give him too much flack. Now, he doesn't have Dead Silence. A perk that's pretty much essential in Search and Destroy. So that's something you could add to his class to improve his game as well. But we jump into the next round. This guy is a maniac. Like, I may as well just put it on fast forward. This guy is an absolute maniac. Okay, right here. sprinting out it here at the start of the round, if you were playing like moderately good players, like he must be versing thumbless Tommies, because how he's playing and how he's getting away with is absolutely ridiculous. Some people can be pushed up here if they're a good assault rifle player with good aim and just pick him off like a fly coming sprinting out here. Here's a really popular spot. Where this enemy is here is not a bad spot either. You can climb on this and like see up top aircon there. There are so many spots that he can be picked off from. Even here you can use that as a head glitch. Like, he is a maniac, and I'm surprised he hasn't got punished for it yet. The other team mustn't be watching a whole lot, but he's pushing over to this war run side map. Actually, war run's on the outside of the war run. Not a bad play at all. Like, it helps you not get picked off, and like, not many people expect it. So he got around into their spawn side. This guy's going to keep it rolling. I got to give him credit. Okay, he's seen red dots, or he knows people are dying middle. He's actually just cooking an aid and pegging it into the middle, which isn't bad. It shows he's got some map awareness. Now, he's just maniacing it around. Like, this playstyle is not ideal for hardcore. Like, if you're versing moderately good players, there's a high chance you get absolutely shut down. But he's versing dumpster babies by the look of it, because he's just getting away with the most ridiculous stuff. Picks up a flank there. I can't give his playstyles too much shit, because this hyper-aggressive playstyle is like something that I use myself, but I am tactical where I need to be. Like, I wouldn't just sprint into like a death. Like, I would play it smart. For some reason, the enemy team, though, is, like, it's definitely hardcore. On your kill feed, bottom left right there, teammate killed a teammate. So, it's definitely hardcore. That's something you got to deal with in hardcore. Teammates killing you. I don't know why he's running around with a sniper. He's just having a bit of fun. It's Call of Duty after all. But in Search and Destroy, especially hardcore, sniping is not good at all, because you get one bullet kills with SMGs, let alone trying to use a sniper rifle without aim assist. It's not the best idea, but if you're just looking to have some fun, it's not a bad idea at all. So now it's going back over to this war run side, tries the war run on the outside, nearly screws that up. If he didn't have afterburner, he would already be dead. But this isn't a bad play. Like, for a rush route example, like in hardcore, he's just playing to get behind him and flanking his opponents. And something it looks like he's extremely good at. But spots he needs to check. Like, you're playing hardcore, and if you're playing like a player with half a brain, they play tactically. Like, hardcore is like the camper city. Like, it's like Search and Destroy with like camping V2. It's like versing the biggest dumpster babies in every lobby. Like, I'm surprised there's not like half their team sitting in these corners around here. He doesn't seem to check any of the common spots, so I'm not sure if he's that like known in Search and Destroy. Like, he's not a Search and Destroy head and plays it regularly. Like, there's so many spots that you need to check, and like, you should be aware that it's like common spots, and like certain areas you need a pre-aim, or you should pre-aim to give yourself an advantage in gunfights. Like, he's not checking many corners, so it's lucky he's not versing people that are sitting in corners. Like, right there to the left, he did check that one. That's a pretty common corner. Now, the bomb has been planted at A, but I would check around B. There's usually an enemy around there. Teammate goes down, so it's a 2v4 scenario. Right now, in hardcore, you need to be bringing up your map, because, like, you don't have a mini-map, but you can see where your teammates are, see where your teammates are dying. It's, like, different sort of map awareness that you need to have, and having a headset is extremely helpful, because you can hear stuff like footsteps, direction of bullets. Like, if you have a good headset, like, it helps you out a lot in hardcore, seeing as you don't have a mini-map. But he sprints out into the middle and stops here, which isn't a bad play. If you get towards a bomb site and sort of hold out a general area around the bomb site, especially when it's only freshly being planted and you're not like wasting time, a lot of the time the enemies will run around like trying to defend the bomb. If you stick around near the bomb, especially when it's just been planted, it gives you the opportunity to pick off a few kills, which is what he seems to be doing here. So even though he's stopped in the middle of the map, this is actually a good play. So he sees one up there, gets a one bullet kill, and it gets double pushed there. So he's shooting at one enemy and gets killed by the other. Not a whole lot he could have actually done there, but he's actually up 3-1 at this point in time. So his team is destroying out here. And this guy is the biggest maniac I've ever witnessed. Now he has a suppressed Vesper. I don't know, maybe it's good in hardcore. I couldn't tell you guys. I've never used a suppressed Vesper in hardcore. But how he's playing right here is just absolutely ridiculously, like, risky. Like, if you're playing good players, or if you're versing campers, for example, like I said, if I come around this area, I'll be using objects of cover, checking out the spots, like, jumping up here, seeing if anyone's camping spawn, using this head glitch here, seeing if anyone's behind cover, and trying to win all my gunfights. If you guys don't know, I'm actually ranked top 100 in the world for hardcore Search and Destroy. My playstyle is pretty good, and, like, something that actually works extremely well in hardcore, which is playing aggressive but playing tactical aggressive, which is what's essential to Search and Destroy. So where else? He's sprinting around, like playing aggressive where he shouldn't be. Like, he's in their enemy spawn region, so this is where enemies could be. So this is all about being tactical, and you can still rush and be tactical at the same time. Like, all he needs to do is run around, use this cover here, see if anyone's here, check these corners, which he hasn't been doing, and he ends up getting punished for it there. So where else his rushing playstyle is good, there's areas that you need to be tactical, and something that'll help you guys out a lot is like using bits of cover in Search and Destroy, and like going around the map, checking your corners, and having like a good aggressive playstyle, which this guy doesn't seem to have, but he's got away with it pretty well here. He's 4 and 3. If a general person played like that in hardcore, that'd be heavily negative, but he's gotten away with it. He's pushed flanks, so I can give him credit for that. But he ends up falling by a corner camper that he should have probably checked and had the chance to win that gunfight. We'll fast forward it to the end here, but I think his team end up winning the round by the looks of the screen down the bottom there. I think his teammates end up winning that game for him. So we just analysed the biggest headless rusher, a few things that could help him out there. Like, he did end up winning, he did push flanks, so a few things he did right. But this series was like to analyse another player and see stuff he could do differently, and hopefully help you improve your playstyle. Anyway, that is all for today, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to smack that like button, and if you're not subscribed, hit that one too. Thanks, guys.